Koraidon is one of the hardest hitting Pokemon in the entirety of the Regulation G format, with Orichalcum Pulse setting the Sun for its fire type attacks as well as giving it a flat 30% damage increase. It's easy to see why this thing is so powerful. Combine it with a Life Orb or a Choice Band and you start to be able to one-shot things that you ordinarily have no right in one-shotting. Today, we'll be using a Life Orb Koraidon, using the same set that Wolf Glick used to give Koraidon its first and only win in the Regulation G format, with close combat in order to snipe greedy Miraidon, dropping their speed stat in order to run more offense. Let's hit the Regulation G ladder today on Pokemon Showdown for the final day of the weather week, and let's see exactly just how well it performs. Lock in, gamers. Today is the final day of the weather week, the intro to the series of me using every single restricted Pokemon in Regulation G before Regulation I officially drops. Now, yes, it has technically dropped already on Showdown, and only on Showdown the rules have been revealed it is dual restricted. However, we're still going to lock in. We're still going to have some fun with Regulation G before that happens. While we're cooking some things in the background, cooking it up, we're getting it going, getting it cooking. That's what I am talking about. Today, for the final day of the weather week, we are using Koraidon, baby. We are using Wolf set of Koraidon and that one-shots most Miraidon sets, which is pretty damn cool. That being said, we got a real Incineroar surrounding it. We got a Calm Mind Raging Bull with the leftovers. We've got Fluttermane and Chi-Yu as well. Bit of Flutterfish in the back just to kind of give us a bit more support. And yeah, that's what we got going on with this. Jump right into it. We're not gonna lollygag. We're not gonna dilly dally. All right, we're just going to lock in. We're gonna get it done for the final day of the weather week. Holy. So we got, what is with me using sun and always facing rain on frame 1? Can someone explain it to me? We're going to go Raging Bolt, lead this guy, bring Koraidon, and I think we're also going to go ahead and bring Incineroar just for a little bit of extra shenanigans. So we actually end up getting Team Tooth, which is nice. So it is Specs Kyogre, so I definitely want to lead Rillaboom. It is Air Slash, Rain Dance, Tailwind, Snarl, Iron Jugular, the Terra Poison, I like that. Endeavor, Nuzzle, Feint, Fake Out, yep, standard. Able to wall out Rhydon. And that Wide Guard, and that Follow Me Trick Room, and the Life Orb, Expanding Force, Tactic Cutter, Terra Blast, Ground. Interesting, I like the team. I do like the team quite a bit. Let's go and go full screen with this really fast. Get the full thing on the field. On the screen, baby, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, everything in between. Love everybody. Leads off with Araquanid. Alright, you are Terra Water, so I have a pretty free Calm Mind into Grassy Glide here. He's going to go in DD. Should have seen that coming more than likely. I'll be honest with you, he does go end up with the Water Spout. We do end up hitting him hard with the Grassy Glide. Doesn't end up blocking it. It does just end up. And he pressed Water Spout, right? So actually, I'm pretty free to protect and U-turn, actually, ironically. I U-turn this guy, because that's not even doing a ton. He's going to be switching anyway, so it's not really worth doing anything else. We're going to go ahead and protect and U-turn off that Indeedee. Let's go ahead and get in the Incineroar for some chip. He's going to end up going with the Trick Room, which is interesting. I'm going to go Terra Fairy, Calm Mind, hard switch to Koraidon. It's clear Amulet. I didn't even see that. That's crazy. It's actually off. He goes into Raichu, which is fine. So Liquidation into Koraidon, do no damage. We're going to get up another Calm Mind. We are going to go with a Protect and a Flare Blitz really fast. Let me go Protect, actually, and get a bit more Grassy Terrain recovery going here, I think, is what we're actually going to end up doing. That's what I want to do here, is just get some extra recovery going on Raging Bolt. Get him nice and healthy. He's going to go Liquidation into that. Go ahead and deny that from happening. I'm going to go ahead and Dragon Pulse and Fake Out. If he decides to swap DD, that's fine. We'll end up losing our guy, but we'll end up doing this and being able to go go Protect and swap in Incineroar, I think, because I do still want Koraidon around. Reach Life, nice, we're going to be beating that. So we are going to go ahead for a Flare Blitz, I think, and we're going to, actually I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just CC into the Kyogre, I think, is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and knock off into the Araquanid, I think is what we're going to do here. So I'm going to go and get rid of that guy because I don't like him. Go and try and gain some weather control here. Get rid of that clear aim, so I can start intimidating things. We're going to go and get rid of that, and all of a sudden we do not have weather control. He does only have 3 Mons, though, and we will actually end up outspeeding all of them. It's just a matter of this Araquanid. This Araquanid is going to be difficult. So he goes Raichu, which is fine. I'm going to go with a CC, and I just want to just go Protect and hit him with a Wood Hammer over here, I think is what we're going to do. That works. That works. I'm not upset by this at all whatsoever. I'm not upset by this at all. Nuzzle, get out of my face, brother. Get out of here right freaking now. I am going to go with a Flame Charge because it is completely just like not a problem to do, and we're gonna go and do this. That sucks. Actually, just gone for Blitz and just gotten rid of that guy. Because yeah, now I get Endeavored. Awesome. That's great, dude. That's really cool that I just get Endeavored actually. Let me go Protect and go for an attack into this guy. He technically can't actually kill me here. He technically doesn't have anything to actually kill me. Actually, he didn't even go into me. Hold on a second. I shouldn't even do this. He's probably just gonna feint me immediately, isn't he? Probably just gonna feint me. I was wrong. Crit didn't even kill. Wow. Wow. That's actually insane. That guy's bulky as sin, dude. All right, we've got probably the most cringe shit I've seen all day. Comfey Cali Ice is super fun, dude. That's super fun. I'm just going to lead Hyper Offensive, bring this guy for some Intimidate, and bring this guy for some Fake Out action. Go and just get rid of this guy and go ahead and just Dark Pulse this guy, you know what I'm saying? Get some good ship there. We're going to go ahead and get... Oh, it's not going to get rid of it. Never mind. Okay, awesome. Well, we just lost this immediately. That's great. He was Sash Thunderous Kick, which I did not see coming in the slightest. Let me go for a knockoff here. I think it's the best thing to do, and go for a Fake Out into the Zapdos with this guy. He's pretty Inner Focus, which is not great for us. Him being Sash there actually sucks. I was expecting him to be Iron Ball, because Gyapdos is almost always Iron Ball in order to help beat some shenanigans, you know? Okay, nice. We just got completely blown up by Gyapdos. Awesome. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Guys, that's sick. That's sick. We got blown back by Gyapdos being Sash. This is an interesting team. It looks a little bit like Hard Trick Room, but I can't really tell if it's Hard Trick Room or not. We're just going to go ahead and lead the exact same thing. And then I'm just going to do the exact same thing, actually, in a Trick Room. I guess what we do, which is what we do, I think, in a Trick Room. Get some Skittles really fast. Look at this, man. I got some Skittles here really fast. I'm going to get a couple Skittles. This is unironically stronger into the Indeedee. Nice. That's knowing the ability for the Calyrex to survive things, by the way. Jesus, Chiyu, you monster. $52 at -4 is insane, by the way. Chiyu, you're a monster. Skittles. Skittles. No restricted. I'm getting aura farmed. Why is there a Tatsugiri here, by the way? Can someone mention? Someone just, like, answer that for me? Brother, I'm having a moment here. Alright, good moody boost, good moody boost. If he has a disable, he can always technically go into Chiyu with it, but... I was just seeing that coming, though. You're a bad guy for that. Brother. With him clicking that, I am going to go ahead and just go into Flutter Mane here, I think. Fun fact, we always hit these. Fun fact about me, we always hit these. We always hit against Muck. Alright, we hate Muck so much that we always hit against him. It's gonna end up being the last game, more than likely. Especially if it keeps going on like this. And he left. That's crazy. Well, fair enough, I guess. We're going to call that it, because that's a really bad omen to go on the ladder with Rabbit facing Muck. So, Koraidon, I love it. I love Koraidon. I think it's really, really fun restricted. It's not one of my favorites, but I do love Koraidon. So yeah, that's all we got going for today. Bit of a shorter one today, but you know, that's okay. We like some shorter ones sometimes. That's all I got for today. Go drink some water, go eat some food. I'm about to go do that exact same thing, and I will see you all tomorrow for a different style of series to kind of finish this a little bit quickly. Now that we kind of know the format's already dropped and all that, I do kind of want to get through this quicker, but we will see what ends up happening. We will go through another kind of week-long little project that we got going. Another little mini series inside of the series, and then for the last 2 weeks, we can go ahead and bang through the remaining restricteds pretty much as fast as we can. So yes, go eat some water, go drink some food. I'm about to go do that exact same thing, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.